Hello, everyone, and welcome to our EL Open House. My name is Rebecca McAlpine, the Director of Engagement, and I am so thrilled to have the opportunity to hand off the microphone to Christy Sias, who's going to walk us through all of this incredible information for our EL department. So with that, Christy, feel free to take it away.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our English Language Support Open House. So today I will be briefly going over our mission and vision, our values. I'll be introducing our English Language Support team, talking about our goals. I'll also be talking about how a scholar is identified as an emergent multilingual or English learner. I'll talk a little bit about the LPAC, reclassification. I will go over our Lexia online curriculum, our usage goals for Lexia, grading in the ELD course, our live support sessions, attendance, and we also have some celebrations at the end and some time for Q&A. Our mission and vision are very important to us here at Compass. Since all the information presented today is geared towards our scholars' success and sticking to our Compass mission and vision, I think it's important to take a moment to acknowledge them prior to our session. Our mission is to inspire and develop innovative, creative, self-directed learners, one scholar at a time. Our vision is to create a collaborative virtual learning community, inspiring scholars to appreciate the ways in which arts and sciences nurture a curiosity for lifelong learning, and prepare scholars to take responsibility for their future success. And our values are achievement, respect, teamwork, integrity, and communication, and are central to all we think, say, and do here at Compass. I am starting my 5th year in the role of English Language Support Coordinator. I am bilingual with over 25 years of experience working with K to 12th grade scholars. In the last 4 years, our English language program has grown and become stronger, and I will share that growth in this presentation. I look forward to a successful school year. We have 2 amazing tutors, Ms. Fatima Hernandez, who works with our TK to 8th grade scholars, and Ms. Gina Lopez, who works with our 6th to 12th grade scholars. Our English Language Support Department goals are to work closely with our scholars to help increase their English language proficiency so they can meet grade level standards. And we do this using the Lexia online curriculum, as well as group instruction through live support sessions. Compass Charter Schools has adopted the term emergent multilingual learner in place of English learner. This asset-based terminology emphasizes the strength and value of scholars building proficiency in more than one language. The shift to emergent multilingual reflects our commitment to recognize and celebrate the multilingual abilities of our scholars. A frequent question I am asked by many parents or guardians is how their child was identified as an emergent multilingual or an English learner. Identifying emergent multilingual learners is usually a 2-step process. At the time a scholar first enrolls in a California school, parents or guardians complete a home language survey that helps determine the language or languages spoken in each scholar's home. If a secondary language is indicated as being spoken at home, the initial LPAC will be administered. The school will administer the initial LPAC, which determines the scholar's language proficiency and confirms the scholar's language status. It is used as the primary identification of a scholar as an English learner or emergent multilingual, or they can be fluent English proficient. The first important thing to know is that the LPAC is made up of two separate tests, the initial LPAC and the summative LPAC. Each assessment has a different purpose. The initial LPAC is used to identify an incoming scholar as either an English learner who needs support to learn English or as proficient in English. The summative LPAC is used to measure the skills of the English learners each year. The results will tell us if the scholar is ready to be reclassified as proficient in English, and it's offered once a year. The spring 2023 scores are available in the parent portal. Your child will receive a score report that looks like this one on the screen for the summative LPAC. It will have their overall score, which is a 4-digit number, and the overall level will be 1, 2, 3, or 4, where 4 is the highest level and means that the scholar has a good understanding of English. Your child will also receive level scores for oral language that includes listening and speaking, and written language that includes reading and writing. The level score will be one of the following: beginning, moderate, or somewhat moderate, or well-developed. You may also be wondering what happens when a scholar demonstrates proficiency in English. Well, this process is called reclassification. Reclassification is the process through which a scholar is reclassified from English learner to fluent English proficient. There are 4 criteria and additional sub-criteria that the scholar must meet in order for the RFET process to take place. The LPAC meets the first criterion, which is an assessment of English language proficiency. This criteria must be met with an overall score of 4. The teacher evaluation includes the teacher recommendation, the English course grade, and ELD curriculum mastery. If the scholar has an IEP, then the IEP team evaluation and determination will also be considered. The parent consultation occurs when criteria 1, 2, and 4 are met. The consultation is a short meeting to discuss what happens after reclassification. And the last criteria is the comparison of basic skills, which includes reviewing CAS scores and our internal benchmarks STAR scores. So our Lexia online curriculum offers personalized learning through differentiated instruction, which includes instructions to lessons in the scholar's native language. Our designated or core curriculum for the ELD course consists of Lexia Core 5 for our TK to 5th graders and Lexia Power Up Literacy, that's for our 6th to 12th graders. New this year, we will be using Lexia English as a supplemental resource and support for all of our TK to 5th grade students, and also we'll be using it for our newcomers or emergent scholars that are 6th to 12th grade, and our long-term English learners or LTELs that are in 6th to 12th grade. This program provides excellent reporting tools and tracking to monitor scholar progress and improvement in language proficiency. And it also gives our teachers and learning coaches real-time performance data that pinpoints scholar gaps to strengthen interventions. So when we talk about our Core 5 weekly usage goals, we can expect our TK to 5th grade scholars to work between 20 to 80 minutes per week, depending on their individual goals. So the program will assign the time, and it's usually between that range. Now for our scholars using Power Up, which are 6th to 12th grade scholars, they can expect to work between 85 and 145 minutes each week. And again, this is depending on where they're placed in each of the 3 areas that they work in, which is word study, grammar, and comprehension. The total of those 3 will be somewhere between 85 to 145 minutes per week. So I mentioned just a moment ago that Lexia English is new not for all of our scholars, but for a great majority of them this year, because we will be using it as a supplementary component to further our listening and speaking to support our ELD curriculum. So in a sense, it helps develop the listening and speaking part that's going to support Core 5 and Power Up. So again, as I mentioned, it's for all of our TK to 5th grade scholars. They will all have access to Lexia English. And then our newcomer and emergent multilinguals and our long-term English learners will also have access. If the 6th to 12th grade scholars that will have access will be informed via email, so they'll know that they have access. And all of our TK to 5th grade will have access. Okay, thank you. All right. So grading for the course. So the final pass or fail grade in the course is based on a combination of time that the scholar has connected and worked actively in Lexia, the units that he or she has earned, and attendance to the live support sessions. And they also have the opportunity, if they miss a session, they can watch a recording. And there are incentives for extra credit as well. So these 3 factors above combined with the total number of points, minutes, and units earned, and including the attendance, all make up the scholar's grade. So to pass, the scholar must have more than 50% of their points earned. All right, so our EL sessions, our ELD support sessions start tomorrow, August 28th. So we're really excited about that. Our live interactive virtual sessions focus on listening, speaking, reading, and writing to support the annual Summit of LPAC. And new this year, in the past, we offered 2 sessions per week. So new this year, we're offering 3 sessions per week. So that is amazing, and we're super excited about that. And we will continue to have asynchronous Nearpod recordings available for scholars who miss or cannot attend live sessions. And also, this is very important, scholars are required to log in using their Compass Charter School assigned email address for virtual sessions held via Zoom. We will continue with our Heroes program, here, ready, and on time. And we will be giving out food certificates and prizes with weekly raffles, and that's really fun. Scholars really love that. And our attendance to live sessions or recorded sessions are expected. So if your scholar is not able to attend live, then we do ask that they watch the recording and complete their exit ticket so that they earn credit. All right, so our attendance expectations. New this year is, because we have 3 sessions a week, we're going to have approximately 54 live group sessions this semester, which is amazing, just giving our scholars more opportunities to participate, to learn, and to build community. Scholars earn 1 attendance point for each live session they attend and complete their exit ticket. And scholars who miss a live session or cannot attend, they can earn half a point by watching the recording of Nearpod sessions. So all of our sessions are Nearpod. So a total of 27 attendance points in the live recorded sessions must be earned during the semester to meet the course's full attendance requirement, which is 10% of the course, 10% of the course grade. And the 27 sessions is really 50% attendance. So it's very reachable and it's very easy to attain. Now, for those scholars who attend all the sessions, once they pass 27 sessions, 27 points, then they earn extra credit for all the additional classes they attend, and they earn 1% for live and half a point or 0.5% for the recorded sessions that they attend. So these are just some of the many testimonials that we have received from our scholars regarding the positive impact that our ELD program has had on their learning. And I'll just pause a moment so you can read all the wonderful things that scholars and families have shared with us regarding our program. Okay, so we also have a lot to celebrate. The slide that you're seeing is the percent of English learner or emergent multilingual reclassification for our 3 charters over the last 4 school years. The results clearly show a significant gains in reclassification in all our 3 charters since the 2020-21 school year, which was the first year we implemented our English language support program and our Lexia curriculum. This data provided conclusive evidence that our ELD program and Lexia curriculum are helping our emergent multilingual scholars improve their language acquisition. We are seeing steady growth. Now, looking at Lexia for our Core 5, and these are our TK to 5th grade scholars, we are seeing growth. So 74% of scholars met 100% of Lexia usage goals for the 2023 school year, which is great. And 9% of these scholars advanced 1 or more grade levels during the school year. 72% of scholars meeting Lexia usage targets started the year working below grade level. Below their grade level material. And 28% were working in grade level material, and 0% were working above grade level material. So this was at the beginning of the school year. Now, with consistent usage of Lexia Core 5, this group of scholars made substantial literacy gains since the beginning of the school year, because by that time, 38% of these scholars advanced at least 1 grade level of skills, and 16% of these scholars advanced to above grade level material. And that's considering that at the beginning of the year, 0% of them were working above grade level material. So that was an amazing gain there. With our Power Up scholars, these are our 6th to 12th grade scholars, 90% of these scholars met 100% of the Lexia usage targets for the 2023-24 school year. And at the start of the year, an average of 54% of those scholars meeting Lexia usage were working in some foundational zone. These are the different word study, grammar, reading comprehension. So they were working in the foundational skill zone in those in at least 1 strand. And by the end of the year, an average of 28% of scholars meeting Lexia usage goals were still working in some foundational goals. So that's a clear gain right there, because that means that there was a significant percentage of scholars that moved up to a higher zone, to a higher level, to either intermediate or advanced, which is wonderful. And an average of 31% of scholars meeting Lexia usage moved up at least 1 or 2 zones from the beginning to the end of the year. So we're really excited to share that. Now, with our newcomers, and so some of you may be wondering, when I'm saying newcomer, what am I talking about? So the state of California defines a newcomer as immigrant children and youth who are ages 3 to 21, who were not born in any state of our 50 states here in the United States, the District of Columbia, or the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, and have not been attending 1 or more schools in the United States for more than 3 full academic years. Those are our newcomers. 90% of those scholars who were newcomers using Lexia English, 90% of them were meeting 100% usage in Lexia English, and they completed an average of 6 skills during the 23-24 spring semester. So we're really excited about that. And last but not least, last year we started our English Learner Advisory Committee with parents, and we were really off to a great start. And we would like for parents to please consider becoming a member of our ELAC committee. Become a voice for your child's education. Prior experience is not necessary. You will receive all the training and support to carry out your advisory role. And by getting involved and participating, you can really support CCS and your child. And we really would appreciate your participation. As you may have seen in other WOW presentations, here's a glimpse at our WOW schedule. Last week was a full welcome back events, orientations, as well as our departments and special program open houses. This week, our scholar success, scholar support, and assessment departments are also being provided to our campus families with some amazing information to ensure our scholars have a successful school year. In the event that you miss out on one of the live offerings, a recorded library of all offerings will be made available in our upcoming Monday morning updates. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today, and I wish you much success in the 24-25 school year.